Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. What are you expecting to see?
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
And the flag does go up, offside. Maldini. Addy. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. It's Smith. Kay. Just straying offside. It's with Daniels. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And he read it well, intercepting it. Addy. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. And Yang has it. Joe. Addy. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Dylan. On to Yang. And they have possession again. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Here's Bustos. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. So out over the byline and a corner.
Yeah, no risk taken there.
Let's see about the delivery. Not completely out of trouble here. The attack ended disappointingly. Nagby. How did they let that attack come to an end? Kay. Can they take the lead? Oh, got into position brilliantly. Cantona. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Well, we can see what they're trying to do, but not a memorable passage of play. And Daniels has it. Addy. Dylan. Nagby. Smart defending. Liang. No, maybe the really short route to goal. And a throw-in forthcoming. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Really good defending there.
Challenge sending the ball over the touchline. On to Bustos. And a tidy tackle. Cantona. And the defensive intervention there. Nagby. Joe. Getting in there to intercept. Good bit of ball winning. Will it be? Was an important piece of defending. Can he find the right pass? Can he put it away? Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
Kuzmanovic. Now with Maldini. Dylan. Nagby. And she's in a decent position. Can he put them in front? But it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Here's Bustos. That's how to rob them of possession. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the game is restarted, and you almost get the feeling it's a case of who's going to blink first. Now who can she pass it to? A very timely interception. Dangerous ball. And putting paid to the danger. Dylan. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Hassan. And unable to keep the ball. Strong challenge. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Now with Cantona. Intercepting it intelligently. Now a decent position. Tenacious challenge.
What a tackle that was.
Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And the decision offside here. Joe. And on to Cantona. Electing to shoot. Well, good hands there from the keeper. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. High quality defending. Young. Good piece of defending. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Ramos with it. Liang. And it's a quality pass. And just has to remain calm. And saved by the keeper. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out.
Well, those stats really do tell you everything. So many chances, but yet so little end product. At some point, though, you sense they're going to get the breakthrough.
And now they need to put in the effort to win the ball back. Maldini. Good idea. Well, a touch too heavy there. Might be a chance to break. This to get them in front. And they looked poised to take the lead, but that was a magnificent stop.
Yeah, what a passage of play, but we're still goalless here.
Over it comes. Well, something pre-planned there, and it wasn't a bad header.
It certainly wasn't, but having got there, he might be a bit disappointed with that.
Just cutting off the supply. Throw-ins given. And bizarrely, that's offside.
Well, that's really sloppy. That was a great opportunity to keep the ball high up the pitch and work an opening.
And into the last 15 minutes of action. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Well, it broke down, alas. Really good build-up, but no end product. That's a good-looking pass. And quick thinking defensively. Still pushing for a winner. And beyond the last defender, offside. Ten minutes to go. And all the way through to the keeper.
Well, not quite precise enough, was it?
Nicely played. Oh, and that really felt like a chance to win it.
Well, you can see the frustration amongst his teammates. That surely would have won them the game.
Now with Maldini. Addy. And regaining control of the ball. And cleared away. Will there be late excitement? Incisive pass. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Joe. Can they level it up? Targets available. Cross comes in. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Big chance. Not troubling the keeper. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
It was a tight game between two very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get over that quickly.
A spirited confrontation to be expected. How could it be otherwise with these two teams involved? An edge to the proceedings, highly likely, amid a frenzied atmosphere. Stay with us, we have live action coming up for you. Every kick of the ball on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and sitting next to me is the former England international Sue Smith. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
Terlizzi. Conte. Jay. Composed and patient passing. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Attacking with vigour. Crossing opportunity. Chance here. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Hassan. Maldini. It's with Daniels. Addy. Well, a good tackle. And he's in. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, here we can see it again. And it's a really cool finish. He didn't overthink it, just made his mind up and slotted it home.
And Yang has it. Nagby. Here's Yang. Possession with locomotive again. Key. And threading it through. And the flag has gone up here. Offside the decision. No space for them here. Conte. That's a good ball. And taking it without any trouble at all. She has options. Now to level it. And a goal to level this contest. All even. So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Rizzo had the confidence to take him on. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one.
Yeah, he's made the right choice for me. Just clearing his lines, wasn't he?
Jay. Rizzo. Flag raised for offside. Addy. Read it well. And passing it well. Committed defending. Oh, good run, miss. Now, what can he do with it? An attack that had potential.
Yeah, read the game superb. Good awareness there.
Rizzo. Key. Good-looking move. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Joe. And space to attack. But quick thinking defensively. Rizzo. And beyond the last defender, offside. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Well, the possession stats are in favour of the visitors, but the players will know they have to do more with it. It's been too safe, and it's like they just want to keep the ball and not take a risk. That's got to change if they're going to get the win here today.
And the danger is averted. Dylan. On to Yang. Can they take the lead? Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Key on the ball. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Jay. Incisive ball, but not quite what was needed. I really thought they were going to open up the defence. It is to be a throw-in. Really good attacking play. Could play it in. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So all even here. Who will take control in the second half? Conte. Dangerous ball. But how well he did to react in that manner. I think it's fair to say both sides have room for improvement on the possession front.
Yeah, there's just no rhythm, is there?
Good idea. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Could be troublesome. Well, the attack petered out. On to Yang. And showing fine vision. But off her line in a flash. Smart goalkeeping. Take it away. Decent idea. Oh, surely! Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. Did well to win the ball back. Oh, useful ball. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Well, disappointing end to the move. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Kuzmanovic. Made it look routine, but read it well. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Yeah, nice build-up. They just lack that end product.
Can he? Closing down well. Now, will the cross work out for them? Not putting so much effort into winning back possession. And it's still on for him. And tucking it behind for a corner here. Who can they pick out? Insufficient guile from that corner. Keeper's ball. And Yang has it. Given away by Locomotive. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Throw-ins given. He could pick out a teammate. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating. Terlizzi. And they have possession again. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. This could be troublesome. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
No, it can't have been. It really looked like he timed his run to perfection. He's marginally offside. Really unlucky that.
Kagawa. Well, the keeper didn't have too much time. Jay. Key. This is an excellent run. And good work to regain possession. Nicely weighted pass. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Takia. Conte. That might help them. Takes aim. Oh, that's a top save. And it's still level pegging.
Well, at this stage of the game, that's a vital stop. It's fantastic work from the keeper.
Delivering it. And no threat for the goalkeeper at all there.
Why is he trying to shoot from there? The angle's so tight.
And cutting it out. Oh, nice ball over the top. The emphasis very much on attack. And that is offside. Jay. Intelligent defending. And got rid of it. Jay. Oh, great vision. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Now opening things up. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Oh, a twitchy clearance. Well, no damage done. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time is coming up. A spirited confrontation to be expected. How could it be otherwise with these two teams involved? An edge to the proceedings, highly likely, amid a frenzied atmosphere. We have all the action for you live coming up next, right here on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. Your expectations?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Can he put it away? Joe. Nunes. Joe. And the decision is one of offside here. Adi. Kuzmanovic. Now with Maldini. An effective ball win. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. And just like that, they've given the ball away. And Malone on the ball. Now, options are plenty. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Well, no way through there.
Here's Yang. Beautifully weighted ball. Incisive ball. Sending it behind for the corner. Now sending it in. Oh, got everything behind it! A really effective shielding under pressure. Malone. Joe. Good piece of closing down. And playing it through. And intercepts again. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
Yang. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Habib. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Adi. Now with Maldini. Smart defending. We've seen tidier challenges than that one. idea. A corner will ensue. Who's going to get on the end of it? And going for goal! And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Really good interception. And Malone on the ball. Decides to shoot. And unable to find the target. They put themselves under pressure and have to start finishing chances.
Well, frustration amongst the players. That was half a chance to reduce the deficit there.
Played into the box. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. And crossed in the direction of the back post. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Joe. Now opening things up. Options in the centre. And the chance slips away. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
From down here, it looked as though he landed actually on top of his elbow. That's why he's in so much discomfort, and that's why, of course, the bench are so concerned.
Cheers, Jeff. And quick thinking defensively. And a brisk run. Nunes. And Malone on the ball. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. And good work to regain possession. Nunes. Well, that one has promise. Oh, he's lost possession. A really good pass. And did just enough defensively.
That's great defending there.
And we will have just one additional minute. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back underway here into the second half. Addy. Trying his luck. Oh, it's a goal! And certainly a deflection off the defender into the back of the net. Will it happen for them? Struggling to get it away. Oh, so near, off the post.
Well, had that gone in, they would be in complete control of this game. As it is, they're still going to be a bit nervy.
And a clear foul. And danger averted. Well read. And nicely over the top. Clever defending.
Good job he made the turnover there.
Oh, great defending. Might lead to a chance. Oh, monster intervention! Well, just getting it out of there was the priority, really, and it will be a throw. Splendid block. Trailing as they are, they must make good use of this corner.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
Playing it in. Oh, there it is! Unbelievable stuff from two down. They're right back in this. Well, out of play it went in the end. It's with Daniels. And Yang has it. Dylan. Addy. Kuzmanovic. Well, can they prise them open now? A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Corner kick played in. And the cross into the middle. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. And nothing comes of this attack. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Joe. Delivered into the area here. Good bit of ball winning. Oh, that's a really good run. Oh, surely! Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And over comes the corner. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Joe. Addy. Kuzmanovic. Dylan. Impressive build-up. Cross could be useful. He might be onto something. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Could still be dangerous. Well, threat averted. Nunes. That's a nice ball. And running in behind. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Yang. Dylan. Getting in there to intercept. And using the flank. Can he finish? Oh, now that is an excellent save. Addy, and a timely intervention. What a brilliant pass. Well, the threat could be there. And making sure there was no danger in the end. He has teammates around him. It's looking promising. And after the cross, a tremendous block. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. And just 5 minutes remaining. Joe. Opportunity still there.
Ah, that should have been a goal, but what a save that was.
Corner kick played in, and making sure it wasn't problematic. Well, a deft clearance, corner conceded.
Yeah, no messing about with that one.
They favoured a short one here. Just unable to get his cross beyond the first defender. Could be a chance to break. And he read it well, intercepting it. Could reduce the deficit. And there goes the final whistle.